Another thing that I wanted to talk about, yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, so I saw something on the Shade Room, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And it was so hilarious, yeah, that I was just like, I've never... Do you know when you see something, you're just like, oh my god, I think this all the time, but I didn't think people think the same thing as me.
Mm-hmm.
So this was basically a clip from a podcast, right? And they basically asked a question, and they were like, is it okay to take your bottle home after the function if nobody drinks it? So you've pulled up to a games night, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And on the invitation it says, yeah, guys, like bring your own bottle to the games night, cool. So you go, you buy a bottle of Henny, yeah? So you roll up to the motive, you've got your bottle of Henny, you bring it into the motive, you're like, yeah, guys, the drinks, you put it on the table, yeah? Because you know when you come in, everyone puts their drinks on like that one table, yeah? All the alcohol's there. So through the night, you're seeing people going, pouring their drinks, doing their thing, but no one's touched your bottle of Henny. Mm-hmm. Your bottle's still there, it's chilling, yeah? So then anyway, time comes for you to go home. So you look at the table, you see your unopened bottle of Hennessy. Are you taking it home or are you leaving it there? I think about this all the time. Every time I buy my own bottle and I take it to the motive, yeah, and I witness that, I think to myself, what do I do?
Okay, in this specific instance, for me, I would take it home.
Okay.
Because it clearly no one wants it. So why leave it there if no one wants it? However, there are certain people who will come with the bottle. People are drinking it, but because they have a little left, they will still take it home.
Okay.
That is what I don't agree with.
Okay.
But if someone isn't touching your bottle the entire night and they're touching everyone else's, it's just showing no one wants it.
Yeah.
So if I like the drink and no one else likes it, it will feel like a waste of money to me.
Yeah.
To leave it there. Or if it's a thing where like maybe the host likes it, I will leave it.
Okay.
But if it's a thing like what you said where like no one is liking it, to be fair, knowing me anyway, I'll probably even forget I even bought it and walk off.
See, this is my
if I'm honest,
like
I wouldn't be looking like, oh, I hope no one touches it. Oh, did someone touch I'll be so lost in the enjoyment, I'd probably actually forget and just leave it there.
I'm probably even the one that will drink from. I'll bring a bottle and I'll just drink from my own.
I'll drink from my own.
Table and I'll be like, oh guys, there's Henny there.
Because I'm not like, I'll be pissed. If I've spent all this money and no one's drinking it, let me drink. That's true. But then what if you got like, let's say a bottle of Henny, you're going to have it all to yourself?
I would share it. I'd be like, guys, come drink from the bottle.
But what if they're like, we don't really want that.
That's where it gets tequila. A bit techie because you don't want to seem raz. Because sometimes I think, okay, cool, if I'm drinking from my own bottle and then I carry it and go home, is that not raz?
No, that's insane.
That cheap?
That's insane. No, what I would do, I would be drinking from mine, but I would be like, does anyone want any? And I'll ask 2 times.
Okay, yeah.
If the second time people are still like, nah, then I'll clock like, okay, no one really wants this, but I'm more taking it home because no one wants it.
Yeah.
Versus like, I just want it for myself.
It's a bit embarrassing, like just pick
That's
it.
so fucking embarrassing.
You have to walk up to the table and take it and then put it in the bag and then you walk out of it. It's
it also depends on where you're at.
Yeah,
because if it's like a close person to you, I'll be like, bitch, I'm taking this home. No one drank it. You're not going to drink it and take it.
Yeah, I think if it's a
But if it's like a random drinker, I'm leaving that shit.
Yeah, because you don't want to seem
leaving it.
Raz.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to lie, that's low-key ghetto as hell.
It is
like, if you're looking at, you're monitoring your bottle the entire time, where you could even clock like, no one's drinking it or someone's drank it a bit, you're a bit too cheap. You should have never bought it in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm honest, like, no one should be monitoring alcohol at a party that you bought.
That's what you're there to do.
That's what you're there to do. Like, and if it's a thing where it's like, bring your own bottle. What if it's a thing where it's like, bring your own bottle? Like, the motive is bring your own bottle and no one drinks it. Are you still taking it?
I think I would take it then. But I don't think I've ever taken a bottle of... I feel like I always leave there because as well, another thing I was going to say is, what if you leave early before everyone else?
Oh, no, I'm definitely not taking it.
You're not leaving at the end of the night. You're leaving like midway through.
No, I'm definitely not.
Motive finishes at 3 a.m. You're leaving at 1:30.
No, I'm not taking it.
You'd leave it there, innit?
Like, it's actually not that deep.
It's
not that deep for me to be like, oh, I have to take it. But that's what I'm saying, like, certain things like that will just show me you're either very stingy or you really couldn't afford to buy an alcohol.
Bottle, yeah.
Like, and if you couldn't afford to buy it, why buy it? Where are your priorities?
But then I feel like you don't want to like...
Don't go to the motive.
Yeah, it's true. Just don't
if you really feel that embarrassed, like, oh, I can't go to the party because I'm not bringing drink. Don't go. Like,
don't come to the party.
And that's the thing. People really forget. There will always be another one and another one and another. Parties will never stop. Even in old age, people celebrate their 70th, their this.
It's true.
The parties never stop. You are not missing out if you miss on one rave or one house party.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you get what I mean? Like, if you can't afford... That's the thing with me as well. Like, if I know I can't afford to show up and show out, I'm not going up. I'm not doing it.
First.
So if I knew I couldn't afford... If someone's like, okay, bring a bottle when I know I can't afford to bring, like, a decent bottle... I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Or if it's a thing where it's like, you know that the people who are coming are going to bring premium drinks and you're going to come with your £4.50 Prosecco, I'd rather not go.
Okay, guys, we are now going to get into our group chat confession. Of this episode, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Okay, so this one says, my best friend, let's call her Mia, has been dating this guy for a few months. But here's the thing, I hooked up with him before they got together. It was a one-time thing and I didn't think it was a big deal. I never told her because it felt irrelevant at the time. Fast forward to now, they're serious, like talking about moving in together serious. But here's where it gets messy. Recently, at a party, he pulled me aside to say, let's keep what happened between us a secret. Like, what the hell? I wasn't even planning to tell her, but now I feel guilty and weird because why does he care so much about covering it up? So, my dilemma is, do I come clean to Mia and risk blowing up our relationship? Or should I just keep quiet like he's asked me to? What should I do?
She's left it too long.
I think she left it too long.
She's left it too long, so she might as well just keep quiet. If I was her, like,
because I don't think I can live with the guilt though, man.
The thing is, either speak now or forever hold your peace. That's how I feel, because she's going to be more pissed that you are telling her now.
Yeah.
Than if you never told. Like, okay, this is an unpopular opinion, and I actually want to speak on this. You see people, like, I'm not calling you this, like, I'm saying other people in general.
Yeah.
Because I actually see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot of people who say, like, I have to say something because the guilt. Why didn't you say something before?
That's true.
Where was the guilt then?
Good point.
When she first told you, like, oh, I've got a new man, you know, his name is so-and-so. You didn't think, like...
you know what, actually,
you're right, because if
right.
I was the friend, I'll be thinking... The time when I came so excited to tell you about my new man, you're acting like you've never met him. These times you've been fucking him. Well, not being, but like you fucked him.
Yeah, that's a bit.
And then the entire time I probably introduced you, you both acted like you don't know each other, and now you want to decide to tell me because your guilt. Fuck off. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
like,
you know what?
You personally, your guilt would kick in very early on.
Yeah, like, from the moment that my friend, maybe within a week, I'll be like, I have to tell her. But to leave it this long,
it's long.
To the point that you're not talking about moving in together, she might as well hold it.
She might as well hold it. What's the point? If she's going to say anything, I'm so sorry. Once it gets past to a certain point, if you now admit it, it's selfish on her part.
Yeah.
Because now, all of a sudden, you can't live with the guilt and you need to get it off my chest. Now you don't even care how she's going to react. Yeah. I just need to get this off my chest. It's giving selfish.
Yeah.
So, if I was her, either, if you're going to tell her, just expect her to react bad and you may never be friends with her again.
Yeah, you're going to have that friendship regardless.
Yeah, there's a huge possibility you're going to lose that friendship. Especially when she's serious with this man. Yeah, fam. Yeah. If you're going to tell her, be prepared to kiss that friendship goodbye and deal with the consequences of your actions. I know we all make mistakes, but sometimes it's okay to be like...
But is it a mistake, though? Because she didn't know him at the time. I mean, it's okay.
It's a mistake not to say.
Not to say.
But what she did wasn't wrong.
It wasn't because she didn't...
But...
he was...
It's the fact that she hasn't said...
Yeah.
Has... completely overshadowed the actual action.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Whereas if she had told her from the get-go, she would have still been like, oh, for fuck's sake. But you probably would have still been friends, and she probably would have still had a man.
Mm.
Because eventually she would have gotten over it. Like, you know what, it happened once, whatever.
One of them ones, yeah.
But she's left it so long to the point now, like, you've even left room for her to think, you just don't want us to be together.
Yeah.
Because now I've just told you we're becoming serious, and now you're telling me this.
Yeah.
But when you didn't think I was serious,
yeah,
why didn't you think to tell me?
That's very true.
I think in this case, she can tell if she wants to, but be prepared to lose the friendship.
Yeah.
But if I was you and you still want to be friends with her, you have to just keep it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm that believer, because I'm definitely the type of person who will be more pissed off that you were smiling in my face.
And you knew that.
Knowing.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
No.
Yeah.
And then on top of, so imagine now, yeah, obviously now I'm getting a bit too dramatic, but imagine now you're planning a wedding and your bridesmaid who you picked, handpicked, is there telling you, by the way, because you're getting married, the guilt is just too much.
I have
but
to tell you, I fucked your
me
man.
and your husband to be, even though I know you've paid for everything, and
yeah, it's too far gone.
It's too far gone now.
Too far gone.
They're getting ready to move in together.
Yeah, too far gone.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. She needs to forget it.
She needs to forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it or lose the friendship.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Literally.
That one.
It. Yeah.
Those are your options.
Yeah. Just gotta take the L, man.
You've got to take the L. So if you've been watching us for long enough, you should know what time it is. We are coming towards the end of the episode. So now it is time to wind down.
Down.
So my wind down question for the episode is, what is something that you find extremely ghetto? Like, when you see people doing it, you're like, ooh, child, the ghetto.
Ooh, child, the
ghetto.
What's something that I find ghetto? Oh, okay, this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even mean it to say it in a way of like, oh, I'm above people, but when I see girls do it, I'm just like, oh my god, babe, like, wearing your bonnet out.
I have the same one.
I find it really raz.
It is like, so like, the only time for me when it's acceptable is if you see like someone's hair is done and they're trying to preserve it. Like, you see how like back in the day you'll see the girls with rollers.
Yes.
I'd be like, okay, I understand why you're doing it. Like, you have somewhere to go. Yeah. I get it.
And you can always tell when they've done it.
You can always tell.
But when it's just to have it on to go to, and also I think it's ghetto if you're over a certain age. Because I've seen like younger people do it, and I feel like for them it's like they think it's like a fashionable thing, and they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna. But even then, I'm just like, oh, just
yeah, it's still. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Like, being in your 30s and you're doing that.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Yeah, I've only ever done it if I'm going in the car to go. So, like, for example, let's say like if you call me and you said, oh, Rash, can you come and pick me up from the station? Yeah, I'll come in my bonnet because I'm not getting out of my car. No one's gonna see me. I'm not gonna actively walk out on the road. Yeah, like you're going into the town centre, walking around in the bonnet. That's nuts. I just think it's so nice. I'm sorry, I hate to be that person, but it's I find it. Me, I'm okay to be that person. It's ghetto. It is raz, yeah. It's very. It is fucking. Yeah, that's just my thing. Yeah. I'll actually piggyback off of your one, because it's one of my points. People who wear pajamas on the school run. People actually do that. It is a huge thing, to the point where even schools was like sending letters home to parents saying, can you please dress appropriately? It was huge. I've never, I wouldn't do the school run. I don't do the school run. Nah, like, that's the thing. Because like, number one, I work near schools, and number two, like with my nieces and nephews and stuff, I see a lot of parents. Yeah. A lot of them, Rashida, will come in pajamas, gown, bonnet, that is so to come and drop them and pick them up from school. That's ghetto. And I was thinking like, how can you embarrass your kids like that? I was gonna say, are you not thinking about your children? Like, they could literally get bullied for you looking like that. Yeah, that's a bit mad. That's insane. Too far. You're taking it too far. Like, have some type of fucking decorum. Yeah. Or like even your house clothes, like a tracksuit, like something, leggings. Fam, I would even rather you put on, you know, them long coats that you can zip up. Yeah.
I would rather you do that.
Yeah, just slap that.
But
on.
like for you to proudly walk out in your gown, pajamas, bonnet to drop your kids off, all because I'm only gonna be there 2 minutes.
No, that's too much.
And the thing is, even though I don't practice it all the time, but it was heavily instilled in me, like, you should look presentable everywhere you go because you don't know who you're gonna meet. I used to be like that, but now I've fallen off.
I know, yeah. Sometimes you really can't be bothered, but I'm trying to have like outfits and things that I can wear for quick things like that.
Yeah, like I need to. That's what I need.
Just slap on like loungewear.
I need to buy just a bunch of loungewear for my house just for those things.
Yeah.
But like one thing that was instilled in me is that always look presentable and always wear knickers.
Yeah.
Because then you never know, you could be in a car accident and be. No. But fam, do I really care?
Yeah, that's.
If I'm in a car accident and the people see my vagina, who cares?
That's such a. I don't know if
it's such an African parent thing.
Because I feel like my mom said the same thing.
Yeah,
well.
it is.
What if something happens to you and then the hospital have to come or the ambulance have to come and you're wearing no knickers? It's like, well,
fam, they're gonna cut it off anyway. To save my life. But
I need my life to be saved.
Yeah, I think that is extremely ghetto. Yeah. Like, I need to do better, but I don't do the pajama thing. That's not. I would rather just wear like a huge puffer long coat if I really can't be bothered. Yeah. But usually, like, I would at least have the bottoms decent, and then I'll just put like maybe even a puffer jacket. Yeah. Make sure you look like it doesn't have to be all done up. Yeah. But like have like a cute little hat. Maybe like a nice wig that you can pop on. Yeah, and just put a couple earrings. And go. Lip gloss, you're done.
You don't need to be in.
Yeah, you don't need to do full face. That's long, even.
That's like, long.
Even feels low key claustrophobic sometimes. Yeah. Like, have you? Obviously, you have. You're a woman, but like, you know, when you wear makeup back to back.
Yeah, your face.
It feels like horrible.
Your face feels. I don't know how you feel. Like you can't breathe.
Yes.
Sweaty and clammy and.
It feels horrible.
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Solid 0 out of 10.
That's one of mine.
That was a good one. I'm trying to think of if I've got another one.
Oh, I've got a lot.
Really? I don't have that many. What's things that I find ghetto?
You've never looked at something and thought, this is a big girl, this is crazy.
You know when you think of it in the moment, you're just like, I can't, because I'm in the moment, I'm just like, I can't think, and then I know I'm going to be driving home or something, can see something, but like, this is so raz and so ghetto.
Oh, I've got one.
Yeah, you do your one.
Casual clothing at weddings is
ghetto.
Yeah, why are you at a wedding wearing jeans? Yeah. What the fuck? You're wearing jeans, a t-shirt and trainers to a whole wedding. I don't care how big or how small that wedding is.
I'm calling... Come to my wedding like that.
Yeah, I'm calling security.
I'm calling security.
Because you have no respect for that event at all.
You can go, yeah.
And then it also shows me like you don't know how to adapt.
Yeah.
So even when like we're in like a black tie event, you're just gonna be cash. In jeans. I can't stand that shit. I swear to you, and I'm so sorry, but it's such a Caribbean thing as well. African boys are kind of doing it now, but it was mainly a Caribbean thing growing up. Jeans.
Hilarious.
I will never forget. Yeah, I had a friend in school. She got married like a couple of years ago, and her mum wore jeans and sandals to her wedding.
That would piss me off. I'll tell mum, you better go home and change.
I'll say you're not coming in and watching me.
I'm calling security.
No, like, or maybe because we're Africans, like when it comes to weddings, it's like a proper event. But like, I don't see how you can think wedding and think this is acceptable.
Jeans, yeah, that's very
like
nice.
You can't. Are you not embarrassed if you're the only one in jeans? Yeah. And like everyone else is in like some type of suit. It doesn't even have to be like the smartest suit. It doesn't have to be a tux. Yeah. But like at least a blazer, something.
Yeah. One thing that I find extremely ghetto is like when people like argue over men on social media.
Oh.
I think that's bottom barrel ghetto.
How can I forget that?
That's so raz. I just hate seeing two beautiful women go back and forth over a man, and then the man's just pim. Hate it. So ghetto.
It's so.
I just think quite honest. And when it becomes a whole thing, like even when celebrities do it, and they're going back and forth, and all these.
Yeah, like
I'm invested in the beef. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be invested. I think it's ghetto, but I'm watching everything they're posting in it. But yeah, too raz, man.
I hear that 100% because that is absolutely ghetto.
Ghetto as hell, yeah, it's so
ghetto. do better.
Yeah,
like it's
awful behaviour.
embarrassing.
It is really embarrassing.
And like you said as well earlier, the older you get, the more embarrassing it is.
Yeah, because it's
like that's like teenage shit.
Yeah,
do you get what I mean? Like
right.
you really shouldn't be doing this 25 plus.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Poor behaviour, it's so bad.
Well, me, my last one, walking barefoot outside. That is ghetto. And you know what's so sad? Do you know how many times I've been forced to do that? Oh, fam, sometimes
you're like if your heels are hurting.
Yeah, and you're walking barefoot. Yeah. Even in general, why are you walking barefoot outside?
Yeah,
but like I only do it when like my feet literally feel like they're gonna drop off.
I always have flats.
No, like there's been times where I've forgotten them, or I feel like I can actually last because like maybe there'll be a seat or whatever, and then like the seat is not there, and I'm literally crying. Like I will ask strangers for a piggyback before I take off my shoe. If I get to a point where it's like I need to go and no one's helping me, I've done it before and I felt absolutely disgusting because it is ghetto as hell. Yeah. But people randomly do it like. And like, have you seen your foot bottom after?
I know, it's so disgusting. Yeah, it's so bad.
There's no way I can get into the bed with my feet like that.
Some people will, you know.
Fam!
Some people will.
I'm not shocked.
Get into bed. I've only done it once when I was like 17. We went out and then we were walking back home and we all like, my friends were all staying at my house and we all walked home barefoot. But it was only from maybe like the top of my road because them heels were hurting. I was like, oh, fuck.
Fam, there comes a point where it's like, you know,
like, scratch that.
I have to literally, I don't like it, but I have to do what I have to do. This is ridiculous.
So we literally like walked home and then we all went in the bathroom afterwards and literally spent all that time cleaning our feet.
Yeah.
So much noise. I remember my mom was so pissed off at the noise that we made with the shower. But I was like, I'm so sorry, like.
But you can't go into bed with, and your feet are black.
Some people do it, yeah. Some people do it though. They'll go into bed. They won't mind. I could even be off my face drunk and I'll still do it. I could be off my face drunk and I still wash my face.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the same. I can't sleep with makeup. I hate the feeling.
And I have to like take it off with a wipe. Then I wash my face. Then I use micellar water.
Yeah.
Then I put serum. Then I put my face. Then I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I have to do my whole skincare routine.
Yeah.
I don't care how drunk I am.
Yeah.
Fam, I won't even remember.
Yeah, but I would.
And like the next day, people will be like, "You literally left water everywhere when you were washing your face."
Yeah, literally.
And like, can I be like, "Rah, I don't even remember doing this."
Yeah, 100%. That's
no, but also even thinking about that, you see Abazungu when they put on like fake tan,
and they get in the bed and it's on the sheets.
Yeah, like in my head, I'll be thinking this is long because I'm assuming so because it rubs on clothes. So I'm assuming like it'll rub on your sheet. Yeah. You have to wash it off. But like, I know that they'll wake up and their whole sheets are just stay. I'm not. You see that show Snog, Marry, Avoid? Do you remember that?
Yes,
on BBC Three? I used to love it. Yeah, and I swear to you, that was their theme. Every single girl with that. I was gonna call it oven mitt. With that mitt.
Yeah.
And that's how I knew about fake tan because of that show. Yeah. And like they'll put so much, and all I kept thinking, even at my young age, was, I know they're not going to get in the shower after their night out. When they're pissed drunk. And they would get pissed when they can't even stand. Faded, you think they could get in the shower? They will drown.
No chance.
And you're going in your bed like that. And then in my head, I'll be thinking, in the morning, I'm not going to have the energy to change my whole bedding.
Yeah.
So let me do everything I can now.
Yeah.
And be as clean as possible when I get into bed so that I don't have to actually like change my whole sheets.
No, honestly,
because can you imagine changing your sheets in hungover?
Yeah.
God forbid.
You'd rather do it drunk and deal with it later.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather do it drunk and like just know that I've done it and got it out of the way than to ever wake up feeling like shit and knowing I have to get up and change my sheet.
Yeah.
And not even just change your sheet, flip your mattress. Like all of this, like, fam. That is long.
Yeah,
I did it one time and I said never again.
Yeah, it's long.
I will rather do it drunk.
Yeah, you'd rather and then just be hungover.
Literally, I'll shower and wash my face. Yeah. Put on even clean PJs and go to bed and not remember any of it.
But I'll do it. Yeah.
But I know that when I wake up, I'm not in a rush to like, oh my god, I have to get out of the bed because my bed is dirty and all of this and da. No. I'm just like, let me chill. Whenever I'm ready, I'll go in the shower. Like, fam!
Oh my days, that is funny.
Oh, that is hilarious.
That is funny.
Well, that is it, guys.
That's it, guys.
we have made it. We are sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm sure you've clocked.
Yeah, so sorry.
But
guys.
me and Rashida are women of resilience, like we always say. We will always find a way.
Yes.
It may not be the conventional way, but there is a way.
So
we say that to say, make sure you follow us on our social media platforms. I even keep forgetting to mention it, on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. On our social media pages, find us on Wine After 9 Pod with the number 9. On Spotify, we are Wine After 9 Podcast with the letters 9. If you are watching on YouTube, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and get us out the ghetto.
Yes.
If you have any group chat confessions, also if you have any wind down questions that you really want to ask us,
please send them in, guys.
Please send them in now. We are actually ready because
send them in.
We're ready for the hard questions.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we're low-key getting a bit cocky, like, oh, we can answer anything. Yeah. Give us something where it's like, oh, how are we gonna answer this? We need hard ones. So hit us up, let us know. Obviously, follow us on our social media individual accounts. I'm Dionté, DIONTE _247 on both Instagram and TikTok.
And my Instagram is Rashida Amanda with an _ and Rashida Amanda XO on TikTok.
Yes. And on that note, Rashida, this is episode 24.
What do you think?
In it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.